provocative question, but I've heard the Western Climate Initiative described as being on life support. Do you have comments on that? Do you think that's a correct assessment of where the Western Climate Initiative stands right now?
To be fair, it's not actually my area of expertise. It is still, they're still meeting, they're still talking. The governors who are involved are still part of it. Unfortunately, I'm looking to Eric, who spends even more time thinking about this than I do. Do you want to say something, or should we punt this to later?
Do you want, or do you want me to? I mean, the Western Climate Initiative has been struggling in the sense that several of the original constituent states look like they're going to peel off. There was originally 7 states and 4 provinces that signed an agreement to move forward with a market-based system for pricing carbon. Several of those states that now have Republican governors that peeled off. Washington and Oregon failed to enact it in the legislatures a few years back. That said, on the positive side, now that California has defeated an effort to overturn its climate laws, it will be moving forward fairly aggressively with the cap-and-trade program that's scheduled to start in 2012. In addition to that, British Columbia and Ontario, or rather British Columbia and Quebec, will both be moving forward with the carbon market, probably in roughly that same time frame. It's an open question whether Ontario and Manitoba will be in as well. The thing has had its ups and downs. I would say it's actually sort of bounced off a low point and is starting to pick up the pieces again, though not in anything like the form that I originally hoped it would take.
That's Eric, who plays with Sightline Institute. He knows lots.
Thanks.
One last question, then we're going to break.
This is also for Bonnie. I didn't understand the slide on the state legislation. The difference between the alternative fuel portfolio standard. I thought we had that. Do we or do we not? And then
I'm sorry, I was hurrying at that point because I was getting the number signs. You were talking about the...
There was something up there that you said that the one that had, you said the word task that shouldn't have been on there.
Confusing the fuel standard.
The renewable energy standard.
Oh, I'm sorry. So the renewable fuel standard, oh, look, there it is. Yeah, I shouldn't have written the word pass, sorry about that.
Yeah, but I thought we had a portfolio standard that was in 2012. I thought 937. I can find that.
It's confusing the fuel with total generation.
I'm sorry, I'm feeling like I'm not really understanding the question because I can't read my slide. Hold on.
It's not fuels, it's energy generation.
Thank you. That's what I messed up on.
Which one do we have?
937.
We have 937.
6001.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have 937. That was passed as a Beach Fuels Initiative, I think, in 2007? 6, okay. And that has been under some attack to grandfather in other sources of fuel as also quote-unquote renewable. So far we're fending off those attacks. What I meant to say up here that we lost was that we also have a thing that diesel in this state is supposed to be sold 2% of biodiesel in every gallon. That's the way it's supposed to be written. The way it's currently written is that 2% of the entire amount of biodiesel that's used in the state can be must be biodiesel. So that could mean Ballard. So making that switch is not very lucrative for big oil. Basically that's what we're fighting to fix. Sorry about that. I messed that up.
Super. So we're going to go to break in a second. We're running a little bit ahead.